First up this evening to our continuing focus on those cases of ragging being reported from Kerala, even as the Kerala government promised the most severe of actions against the 5 accused in that horrific ragging case at the Kottayam Nursing College in Kerala. The NHRC has also sought a report from the Kerala Director General of Police. Another case of ragging was reported from Kannur, where a class 11 student suffered a fracture to his left hand after he was brutally assaulted by his seniors. While the issue has got national attention after these cases, Kerala's Minister Veena George has said that the government is taking all measures to address these cases. Listen in.
EME has received the preliminary report from that nursing school. Actually, the students are doing general nursing. And this happened in their hostel. So in Kottayam we do have both BSc nursing and general nursing. So these students, they belong to the general nursing school, the nursing school. So we DME received the preliminary report, but I asked DME to send the team of higher officers, and they are now in Kottayam now. And the nursing school has already suspended these students, maximum whatever we can do in the medical education department. So that will be done. We'll make sure that that's done.
Well, a lot of attention and concern over those cases. Remember, it's being reported from Kerala at the moment, but this is a wider issue, also a state-specific one that needs to be addressed. Joining me this evening, my colleague Uma Sudhir, who's also been tracking all this very closely. Uma, what are the Kerala government officials telling you in terms of concrete and concerted action in these matters? We just heard Veena George there promising the strictest of action against the accused in the Kottayam case.
In fact, Health Minister Veena George is not willing to let off the college management either, and she is asking the question, when CCTVs were there, why wasn't the assistant warden who was present on the premises able to monitor that senior students are going into the rooms of the juniors? There were apparently 2 rooms in which this torture was happening, and there were other students on the same floor and the assistant warden also in the same area. So why weren't they aware of any of the goings on is a question that she is raising. The second important issue is that this entire ragging incident has now taken a very political turn, with V.D. Satishan, UDF leader of the opposition, actually suggesting that those accused in the Kottayam case are in fact belonging to the Students' Federation of India, SFI, and he says it's because of the reign of terror that SFI has inflicted on multiple campuses that these incidents of ragging are taking place. And he brought in the last year's Wayanad case, Pukkode case, where he's once again saying that the accused in that case as well were SFI, and instead of being rusticated and not being allowed to write the exam, the students were even allowed to write the exam. So he's saying that all this is happening because SFI is being encouraged, and that SFI has its own ways, whereas SFI has put up a Facebook post now distancing itself from this, saying that the accused in this case are not SFI people, and that they are in fact standing with the victims in this particular case. And they are also saying that there were certain apolitical groups that are taken over the campuses in Kozhikode and Kottayam and elsewhere, and that's the reason why incidents like these are taking place. So a full political war between the UDF and the LDF in that sense, or its constituents, student organizations, now breaking out in Kerala over the ragging issue. Back to you.
Right, Uma. Also, the question would be about what kind of concerted action is taken in this matter, right? This is not just about the politics, the immediate knee-jerk reactions. Very briefly, if you're hearing from the government or from people around, in terms of any kind of concerted, concrete action that's being taken, given that so many cases are being reported from Kerala at the moment.
So Minister Veena George has clarified, has said very, very clearly that the most stringent action is going to be taken against them, and that would obviously include expulsion as well, though she has not spelt it out on camera talking about expulsion. But yes, she has mentioned that these students could be expelled. The second thing that she's talking about is that all of them had signed a pledge with the UGC 2009 rules saying that they are not going to indulge in any acts of ragging. The third one is that the management, the administration of the college also is expected to give periodic reports to the DME about any complaint of ragging that has come to them, and now they are exploring and finding out whether even a single complaint or a periodic report had come from this particular college, nursing college, to the management. The other thing that she has said is that all educational institutions are now going to be under very, very strict vigil and inspection for any kind of a violation that's happening, and therefore they intend to implement the UGC guidelines as well, which came in addition to the Anti-Prohibition Act that Kerala has enacted. All of that with much, much more of a vigil now. Back to you.